Guys, I have someone very special I want you guys to meet, and this is Charles. Charles is my rainbow baby. So I want to introduce you guys to him. He is 7 months old and he was born on June 19th, 2018. So this is the third part to my series that I have done on miscarriage on my channel. If you are currently going through a miscarriage, make sure to watch parts 1 and 2. They are my miscarriage story and how I survived getting through my miscarriage. And guys, today I want today's video to be hope. I want this to be all about hope for your situation. And when you go through a miscarriage, like I did, you think that you are never going to ever have a baby. I want to introduce you guys to him because he is a promise fulfilled for me. He was an answer to prayer. He was everything I could have dreamed of and more. The reason why I want to introduce him to you guys is I thought that I was never going to have a baby, and I honestly believed that. When you're going through a miscarriage, you think that you would never ever want to go through that pain again, but you're also terrified and afraid that you're going to have another miscarriage. And being on this side of things, let me tell you right now, I would go through a miscarriage all over again if it meant one more moment with him. I would go through it all over again if it meant getting to him. I would never have had him if I never had my other miscarriage. And as much as that sucks and as much as I wish I'd never had that other miscarriage, he is a wonderful gift. And I cherish every moment with him, even the hard ones. When he was born after about 14 hours of labor, and I can tell you guys my labor story some other time. But when he was born with meconium in the fluid. He was born with the cord wrapped around his neck. He was having trouble transitioning. And what that means is that he was having a hard time going from breathing fluids to breathing oxygen, and he had swallowed a bunch of fluid. His lungs were so wet that he couldn't breathe. So your lungs are supposed to be coated in a liquid to help the porousness of them to breathe. Well, his were so wet that he couldn't even do that. So he cried a little bit when he was born, but then he got really quiet and he was purple. It was just scary. It was terrifying. And so you go from having a miscarriage to having these birth complications, and I'm sitting there being like, God, are you gonna take away my baby from me? Like, because the reality of the situation is not everyone is as lucky, not everyone is as fortunate as I was to come out of that situation with a healthy baby. So we had to take him from the birth center, because they gave birth at a birth center, and go to the hospital. And he was in the hospital in the NICU for 2 days. He was hooked up to machines. I didn't get to feed him the first day he was born. I didn't get to hold him the first day he was born. I got to hold his hand as he sat in a little incubator, and then they put him in his own little singlet. And it was really, really hard, guys. And even with all that, through that situation, I knew that no matter what happened, going through my miscarriage, that God was gonna get me through it. He got me through 9 months of pregnancy with no complications, and he's here, and he's everything I could have ever wanted. He is a happy, content little boy. He weighed 8 pounds, 14 ounces when he was born. I just want you guys to know, you could have one child on earth and 3 children in heaven, but let me tell you, it is worth the struggle. It is worth the pain to get to this. And if you feel like you're not gonna get there and you have a lot of medical problems that you have to work through, I really do feel so much compassion, and just know that whether your journey is a year, 4 years, 6 years, I promise that however motherhood looks for you, it could be adoption, it could be fostering, that no matter the journey you take to get to motherhood for you, that it is 100% worth it. I'm so grateful for this little guy. He has his first tooth, guys, and I would go through it all over again just to get to this little guy. So this is Charles Emerson, and he is the cutest little boy. He loves to sing, he loves to dance, 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 to dance, 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 to dance. And every little smile makes every moment worth it. Every moment that I have with him is one of just gratefulness. It has taught me so much of myself as a parent. It's taught me so much about God and His goodness and His promises. And it's just really been an awesome journey to being a mom. And while my journey to get here wasn't necessarily my journey to get here wasn't what I thought it should be. It was filled with a lot of pain. It was filled with a lot of pain, guys, as he rips my hair out. But it brings you a whole new appreciation for when you get here. Every moment is filled with gratefulness. The tears, the nights that he's up all night. You're just so grateful for it all. Guys, there is hope in the mess. If you're going through this right now and you feel like you're not going to get to this, and you feel like it's been 2 years for you to get pregnant, you haven't been able to get pregnant yet, you're not a failure. You're going to get through this. There's hope in your mess, and it is all, the pain is so worth it. So keep pursuing your healing. Keep pursuing your parenthood, whether that looks like adoption, whether that looks through your own baby, whether that is knowing that maybe you're not able to have kids, but you're able to have a heart of a mom towards other kids in your community that aren't able to have physical mothers in their lives. I hope that whatever way you find for your peace, that it happens for you, and just know that it is all worth it in the end. So I'm gonna leave you guys at this, and thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't watched my other videos yet, please check them out, guys. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and let me know below. If you have a rainbow baby, what is your rainbow baby's name? Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys next time.